It's finally iPad season, and I'm so excited because we're unboxing them all, including the new 13-inch iPad Air, a 13-inch iPad Pro with the glossy display, 11-inch iPad Pro with the matte display, the new and improved Magic Keyboard, Folio Case, and the new Apple Pencil Pro. So let's not waste any time and get started. Hi, I'm MICHAELJOSH, your gadget matchmaker, and over the last decade, I've made it my job to show people around the world that tech can be easy, fun, and exciting. On this channel, I give you special access to the products I review, the events I attend, and all the interesting people I get to meet along the way. So if you love tech unboxing videos, give the channel a like and subscribe, and I'll help you find the right gadget to match your needs. In this video, we'll unbox the new 2024 iPad Air and iPad Pro. First up is the iPad Air, and I'm really digging this purple and blue wallpaper, which is definitely a nod to the new colors this year. The new Air is also available in Starlight and Space Gray. Here we go. While this is definitely the correct orientation for the Air with the power button on the top right-hand side and the selfie camera now relocated to the right-hand side, I have a feeling the wallpaper was designed to be oriented this way. I could be wrong, but this looks like an A, an I, and an R, and it spells out Air. Could it be an Easter egg? Let's flip it around. Always remember, look for the green arrow. Peel off these tabs, flip it back around.
Many minutes later.
There you go. Lift on this tab. It's wrapped in paper, and as you can see, today we're unboxing the blue model, but we'll set it aside first. Also in the box, designed by Apple in California packet, and inside, instruction manual, some paperwork, no stickers. The good news is it comes with a cable and a charger. Right here, we have a braided USB-C to USB-C cable and a 20-watt USB-C adapter. So how does this blue compare to other blue iPads? Well, you're in luck because I have them all. Let's take a look. This over here is the sky blue iPad Air from way back in 2020. This was the last generation blue iPad. It was a darker, richer blue color. And this is the new 2024 M2 powered iPad Air, also called Blue. It's very similar to the sky blue model, but with a more yellowish tint to it, I'd say. So maybe we can call this closer to periwinkle. As you can see, ever since the iPad Air came in this form factor 4 years ago, way back in 2020, it's come in the same size, which is roughly 11 inches. This year, however, Apple also introduced a larger 13-inch model. The 11-inch iPad Air starts at $599, while the new 13-inch Air starts at $799. You can pre-order them today, and they'll be available in store beginning May 15th. We'll be unboxing the new Magic Keyboard later, but if you already own one and are upgrading to a newer Air, the good news is your Air will work with your current Magic Keyboard, so no need to worry. Before we unbox the rest of our devices today, let's first unbox and talk about this video's sponsor, the Paperlike. If you've been watching my iPad videos over the last few years, you'll know how much I love the Apple Pencil. I've always preferred taking notes manually. In fact, this is just my recent pile of notebooks. Of course, the beauty of taking notes on the iPad is that they sync with my iPhone. So they're with me everywhere I go. And if you're like me and primarily use your iPad for taking notes or drawing, I highly recommend that you check out the Paperlike. At just $44.99 for a 2-pack, you get a screen protector that also makes drawing and writing on the iPad feel like it does on paper. This one we're applying it on is the previous generation 12.9-inch iPad Pro. In the package, you also get some wet wipes, guide stickers, and dust absorbers. There's also a really pretty cleaning cloth. Yup, it comes free with your purchase. A letter from the founder of Paperlike, Jan Sapper, and on the back of the letter is an artwork that says, "You are magic." Installation was quick and easy. This really feels different. And that's because the paper-like is a plastic foil with microbeads embedded, called nanodots technology. These microbeads are engineered to add resistance and improve haptic feedback when using the Apple Pencil on your iPad, giving you the sensation of real paper with minimal refraction. So if you want to replicate that analog pen and paper feel with the Apple Pencil and iPad, give the paper-like a try using my link in the description box below. Next up is the 13-inch iPad Pro, and yes, this replaces the previous 12.9-inch model. They're not rounding things off, the display is actually slightly bigger. Let's start. Beautiful wallpaper. Flip it around. Today, we're unboxing the 13-inch M4 powered Wi-Fi plus cellular model with 1 terabyte of storage. As I always like to say, just look for the green arrows and pull. We've got another down here, and now we can flip it back around and lift. Our new iPad Pro is wrapped in paper instead of plastic. As you can see right here, we have the silver model today. The iPad Pro is also available in a new color, space black. Because we've already seen what's inside the box, we can set it aside. And now let's peel off this wrapper so we can take a closer look at the new iPad Pro. If you'd like to learn more about the new iPad Pro, we're working on a review video and that's coming out real soon. But here is a quick recap of what's new on the 2024 iPad Pro. First off is a new processor, the new M4 chip. You take a look at the back, there's only one camera. Also new on this model, its front-facing camera is moved from here to here. And last but not least, notice how thin it is. The 13-inch model in particular is 5.1 millimeters thin, making it the thinnest product that Apple has ever made. So what does that mean in real life? Well, I have the last generation or the last edition of the iPad Pro right here. This guy measures 6.4 millimeters. And if I can pull it up safely, this is the new iPad Pro, measuring a minuscule 5.1 millimeters. That also means a reduction in weight by over 100 grams. This one is 684. This one is 582. In the hands, you can definitely feel a difference. This feels heavy all of a sudden, and this feels not just thin, but also super light. We have them here side by side. Immediately, you'll notice that the camera bump now matches the color of the iPad. Right over here, where the ultra-wide camera used to be, is the LiDAR sensor, which was over here on the older models. These are the microphones. This over here is a new and improved flash. It's an adaptive True Tone flash, which alongside AI helps you take better document scans. And up here is a new ambient light sensor. This year, Apple is also offering the iPad Pro with a different kind of display, a matte display using Nano Textured Glass. This option costs $100 extra and is available if you buy a 1 or 2 terabyte model. And I'm so thrilled because we have one here in the form of our 11-inch iPad Pro. Let's check it out. By the way, it just occurred to me that the wallpaper also says PRO, which stands for Pro. How cool is that? Okay, let's flip it around. Green arrow. Let's lift it up. There you go. Let's lift this up. Out of the box, you can already tell the difference. It does have frosted feel to it. To better see the difference, we have them side by side. Immediately, I can see the reflection of my studio lights on the glossy iPad Pro, while there's hardly any reflection, if at all, on the Nano Textured iPad Pro. This matte display is intended for users who do not want reflections on their screens or on their monitors like the Apple Studio display. It will not affect how it feels to the fingers or while using an Apple Pencil. If you purchase the Nano Texture iPad Pro, you actually get something extra in the box that's not available on the glossy model. So let's take a look at what's inside this designed by Apple packet to find out what it is. Let's take this out. Alongside the instruction manual and paperwork, you also get a microfiber polishing cloth. It's the same polishing cloth that comes bundled with the Nano Texture Studio display and that Apple sells for $19 individually. And the reason why you get this polishing cloth is because this screen requires some extra TLC. Enter the new Apple Pencil Pro. And if you look closely, the artwork actually spells out the word Pro. I have this lovely blue design, but we've seen at least 4 other designs in the wild, but who knows how many more are out there. So we'll definitely have to hit up an Apple store on May 15th when these new iPads and the new Apple Pencil Pro become officially available. All right, let's open it up. And this is definitely a box I'm going to keep. Look for the green arrow. That breaks the seal, and now you can pull this open. Designed by Apple in California. Apple Pencil Pro, an instruction manual, lots of paperwork, and there it is. Apple Pencil Pro. Let's peel this off so we can take a closer look. Oh, I love the feel. I just love a fresh new Apple Pencil. I have my old Apple Pencil here for comparison. Notice it's the same size. It has one flat side, but if you look closely, one just says Apple Pencil, the other says Apple Pencil Pro. However, there are changes on the inside. There's a new mechanism so that you can squeeze it to bring up the tool palette, and a new haptic engine so that you can feel those squeezes. There's also a built-in gyroscope that enables a feature called barrel roll so that you can use your new Apple Pencil Pro like you would a paintbrush or a calligraphy pen. And for people like me who lose their Apple Pencils all the time, Find My is now built into the Apple Pencil Pro. If you're getting the new iPad Air or iPad Pro, you can only use the new Apple Pencil Pro or the Apple Pencil USB-C model. Your older pencils will not work with these newer models. That's because that magnetic strip where the Apple Pencil connects to is also where they've placed the front-facing camera. So they've had to move things around a bit. Next up, let's unbox some cases. I'm really excited to check out the new Magic Keyboard, so let's start with the Smart Folio first. Today we're unboxing the white one, but it's also available in black and denim, and the Smart Folio line is available for both the 11 and 13-inch models. Let's do this. No green arrow. Oh, there's one right here up top. So let's pull. That's gonna look so good. Let's take a look. So nice and clean. And magnetically, it just attaches like so. Now, the point of this is it covers your screen and protects it when not in use, but when you want to use it, you can open it up, fold it around. It's nice and secure and it won't jiggle on a table. Now, if you notice over here, there are 2 lines, and that's so that you can roll it around like so. And now it's a stand for watching movies, or you could also flip it around like this so that you can have it on an incline when perhaps you're drawing something or you want to do some typing without a keyboard. Before we dive in, this new keyboard is only for the new iPad Pro line. If you're getting the new iPad Air, you'll still need to get the previous generation models because those are what's compatible. Let's do this. Flip it around. Green arrows right here. So satisfying. Inside the box is the Magic Keyboard and nothing else. As you can see, I have it in white, but it is available in black. We lift it up like so to remove this little thing inside. And there it is. First thing you'll notice is the aluminum finish up top and the white keys. It has a larger trackpad. To use it, all you need to do is plop it on like so. It magnetically attaches again, and there you have it. All of a sudden, your iPad is also a notebook computer. The tilt on what is now your monitor is adjustable like that. When you're done, carry it around like a notebook. Oh, look at that. Look closely. The silver on the iPad Pro matches the silver of the aluminum on the keyboard. which is good to know because I was going to rock a space black iPad with a silver keyboard. If we compare it to last year's model, you'll notice the silver accents are also on the outside. Also, the angle of the pass-through port has been changed. It actually reminds me of the Magic Keyboard for the Mac. See, notice the silver and the white keys are a perfect match. Apart from the new aluminum build, the trackpad is not only larger, but is now made of glass. Also, notice there's a full row of function keys up top. That new premium finish is even more evident when you place them side by side. Here's a closer look at that larger trackpad. And that was our unboxing of the new M2 powered iPad Air and the M4 powered iPad Pros. We'll be doing videos on all of these devices, including the Apple Pencil Pro, and we'll be covering other differences like what's matte versus glossy like, what the new Magic Keyboard is like to use. I'll be traveling with all of these devices, so if you have any questions, make sure you leave them down below and subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss those videos as soon as they are published. Follow me on social media for all the behind the scenes fun stuff, and for news and updates, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by.